We're back for more Skyrim, and off screen I've done a few things. So number one is that I have crafted a new sword. This is the legendary Viper Steel sword. I've also upgraded it to 168 damage. It's not actually what it is because I just unsheathed the blade, but it usually does about 130. So like I said, if it really gets bad, we'll up the difficulty even more, but I'm still finding it to be pretty challenging. Also upgrade Marin's Razor. That's pretty much it. One other thing is I have this thing called Fabricate Objects. The caster creates a bridge, bed, or crafting station of his or her choice. So that's really useful. We can use that to literally deconstruct stuff on the go. That's a wonderful spell. But more importantly, we are going to the Jarl of Whiterun. Holler if you need me. So let's go. You may also be able to hit up the Moloch Ball treasure chest room. I'm not really sure if I want to, because it's really just there for, you know, like machinima making purposes and stuff like that. So I might just walk by it. It's right up ahead, actually. So
yes.
All right. Hello. Woof. Thank you. Wow, this is more. Okay. It's a lot of wolves. I don't know why it's like a dark, you know, like overcast day. Overcast days are the worst. You feel me? They're actually objectively the worst. Okay, here's the Moloch Ball treasure room to test Tony. Yay. Honestly, all the mod creators have done for that is just make it craftable. Don't need to add things to the world space, which might complicate things. There's another thing over there. I think that one's for this piece, but that's not important. The Jarl of Whiterun is gonna get like 2 things, and he's gonna get like the fucking thing, the Ulfric Stormcloak, and other things. Hello, woof. Hello. Oh, you got a little hat. What is up with your face, doggo? Dude, I think. Hey,
Get away from me.
I'm sorry, but you might need to put him down.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
I think you're gonna need to put him down.
What the rebels like to forget
Stay sharp.
is keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Too bad this is quote-unquote neutral ground. I'm going to actually see, if out of pure curiosity, if I can, like, give him the axe and then start the Battle of Whiterun before we kill the dragon. I don't know if that's possible, whether that's going to create massive quest breaks that, like, nobody's going to be able to do. You can do, I know for a fact in default Skyrim, you can do the Battle for Whiterun quest immediately after you kill the dragon, but because I don't know with all this quest things going on with alternate start, if that's going to be an issue, whether it's going to be an oversight, so we'll find out.
I can handle this talk with dragons.
Or maybe Ulfric will be like, alright, well, we need to bide our time then. Hello.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins. Need something?
Water. I think this is added by Ana NPCs, right? Yeah, it is. But yeah, I do like the look of this this blade here. I just heard a dragonborn, and there he is. Have fun, Dovahkiin. You're not the real one here. I'm an asshole. Even though nobody knows that yet. There is yet. There's Caranthier. Holy shit, it really does look just huge from here. Bitch.
You look strong.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlack Whitemane. The old man's got... If you go to him...
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell.
Thinking I need to train some more.
If you're worth anything.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me. Honest pay for honest work.
Thank you.
You should buy Yes?
Ooh, random lag bits here, but I guess it is an extremely populated place now with diverse settlements. There's just stuff everywhere. Honestly, I really appreciate it because this is exactly how Skyrim, in particular Whiterun, should have been.
Yes?
It should have been much more spread out like this. But that's just my opinion. Azadal's Tears Tavern. Alright. Let's head into Whiterun. Hey, Jarl Barlgroove. I got some stuff for you. What the hell is that? That looks cool. This is nothing. Looked all cool and stuff. Oh well. Wait, who the fuck are you? Oh, you're just
Alright then.
a random mercenary warrior. That's nice. Hey, how you doing?
Need a horse? Talk to my father.
Skyrim. Talk about a metal ass name. What's this? Nothing. Look at him, just standing there, all gallant. He's actually doing nothing, but that's okay. Let's do a save here. I don't know. This would be good. Hey.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have an important message from Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak.
Y'all will definitely want to talk to you. You'll find him in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
He's like, oh
Say
fuck.
Helgen got hit by a dragon.
He's probably like, ah fuck, not again. That Ulfric fellow.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn...
Damned guards. Why are they all staring at me?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. That I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact,
Whenever
I
she
just
says
finished my
Yorland
best
Greymane,
piece
she
of
just
work.
sounds
It's a
so messed
sword.
up. It's just this
I made
particular
it for
voice
the
actor.
Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Yes,
Oh fuck, I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant
Smith
to
me an iron dagger. Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Fine, I'll just do it to get this quest over with. I would be pestered about it for fucking like 20 years anyway.
Have you met my... Not bad, but it's a little dull.
I have a lot of
sharpened it up. Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Yeah, it's a
Don't forget to
flawless
check
iron
inside the
dagger.
shop if you
Absolutely
need anything.
flawless piece of poop.
I help my... This looks good. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Got some... You think... Ah, good. A lot of... Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Oh boy.
Need some? I should hire you. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Yes?
Are you here to use the
Out
forge
with
again?
it. You have talent. Why don't you keep that dagger and
Yeah,
blades,
I actually
helmets?
don't want to keep them.
Pretty much
but,
anything to suit your needs.
Thank you. You know, 6 gold and fucking 13. Just
All
enjoy.
right then.
Have a great time.
They say there's nothing. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim.
Oh,
I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain and about the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, it's got to. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one.
Real quick. I'll get you that mammoth's tusk. You just saw this man fucking disappear out of thin air. And now he's gonna come back with a mammoth's tusk. And I don't know if you can use this indoors if you're traveling to your way marker. Yeah, you can. Okay, that makes no sense, but that's okay. Where'd you go? Isolda, you're literally standing right here less than 20 seconds ago. Hey, how you doing?
Yes. Take a look.
You're just selling cheese. You're like the cheese merchant.
Take a look.
Oh, sweet. Can you, just, take all this? That'd be great. Yeah, wonderful. Twister. Ooh. Target's release goes to attack. I don't really fucking care. Oh, that's way too much. Okay. Nope. Stop.
Good day.
Elven Sword of Consuming.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down.
Where'd she go? Isolda! You were literally fucking standing here less than 20 seconds ago.
I ain't done nothing.
Oh, she went into this place. No? What? Did she walk outside? What a fucking moron.
So you can cast a few.
Yes. I'm fucking Archmage. You should be fucking impressed. Asshole. The fucking Khajiit aren't even out here. Why are you here, Isolda?
Once I've made enough money, thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving me raw trade.
Woo! Free stuff. I do like the look of Swallow, though. Or sorry, Zirel. It means Swallow, though.
Go fiddling with it.
Go fiddling with any cocks around here, and we're going to have a real big party. Uh-oh. Is Skyrim having a seizure? Nope. So the program wasn't responding for a second there. That was weird.
Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Oh damn, there are actually a lot of places here to trade. Hey.
Need something? Take a look.
Are you just like the mead merchant? Yeah, you are.
All right then.
Oh, did you need? Take a look.
What do you sell? Oh, just like meat.
All right then.
It's the fishery, but okay, whatever. So what is this? Let's see, sold this. See, this like Dawn of Skyrim and Immersive
Let me
Settlements
guess.
all really
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
Hello,
Can't
friend.
neither magic nor the passing of time.
Hi, I've never met you.
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
I ain't done.
Hello, child of Kinneret. Lately, it seems I am more nurse than priestess, tending to those who have suffered, both in mind and body, from this terrible war. Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city.
Don't know about
After
that.
all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Let's go fucking punch Mikhail in the fucking throat.
Make it quick. Yes? And warm beds.
Yeah, let's do a save here.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Or a misunderstanding with her husband. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Oh, hey there. I didn't mean to make you upset. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me again.
Let's save that up.
Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
How can I help you?
How are we doing over here? Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Why, yes, Hulda. I'll have 4 bottles of wine with juniper berries, 7 bottles
Speak
of Alto,
quickly.
and
To the guns.
sauce.
We are nothing
Are you
more.
joking?
Yes, I did.
About wine.
Oh, there's Vilya.
In fact, forget the venison.
Yes?
Talk to Vilya yet.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Just passing through.
A pity. And words I hear too often. But there's no shame in it. One of them dragons comes calling in Whiterun. The place will go up like tinder.
But I'm drunk, and I don't care what you have to
Aye,
say.
that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall. Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See, but mind the bard. Well met, we Nord, but Mikael. He sings only for gold and the affections of women.
Once was a hero.
Dishonors our
Security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful.
What do you need?
Farewell.
Swagger and flesh blade as he told of bold battles in gold he had made.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you
Hey, it's the
found
alcoholic.
For the court wizard, I'm not him. Farengar is the one you want. If you wish to speak with him, you'll find him. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's this invention called wine that requires my immediate attention.
If I wanted to talk to the court wizard, I'd go to Dragon's
So
Reach.
you just want a wizard? You've still come to the wrong place. Walk outside, make a left, and tell Bjorlum you want to go to Winterhold. I'll be making my own trip to the bottom of the bottle, where I plan on staying for the conceivable future. Yes, we all have our proclivities. It's what makes the world such a colorful place, regardless of how dull the laws try to make it. My name is Elduin. I've come to Whiterun for the Skyforge and for Farengar. I don't see that as a negative. My Nord friends often chide me for neglecting the rich history of Skyrim, as if I was ignorant of it. They say, you know, Elder, there's more to Skyrim than just alto and spiced wine. And I tell them, yes, yes, I know all about your windmills and bards and 12 different words for cold. I only care about the wine. Jorland allows me to use his magical forge to craft jewelry. I use the enchanting table at Dragon's Reach to raise their value. Then I turn them around and sell them to Farengar, and he always buys them. I've never met a man so obsessed with necklaces. He says their enchantments are valuable. I think he likes to wear them. Maybe tomorrow I'll enchant him a dress to go along with it. Really? No doubt from that knave Larkspur, telling everyone that I'm a battle cat under the sheets. The truth is, I don't even remember any of it. Well, maybe you've confused my name with the World Eater. It's Elduin, with an E, and I don't eat worlds. Although it's possible you may have heard it elsewhere. I hear in the Isle you can't swing a dead skeever without hitting at least 3 Elduins. About time.
Our hopes and our dreams.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Is she in here?
It's fun
Yeah,
most
she is.
days,
Wonderful.
but
Hey.
What is it?
Make it quick. Hello, friend. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. And
Someone's been really paying in the ass to give me fucking 600 gold for it.
They're people.
Yes? What's the matter with you?
I'm just not gonna talk to fucking Villia right now. Okay.
Need something.
Good evening. Huh?
What do you need?
Think of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what
Huh?
of my son? Hmm? What of Thorald? Is
Oh
he
boy, I
nothing?
love this quest.
So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your
Need
son
something?
chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of
Need
war.
something?
The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
Never.
What's trouble in Whiterun, and I'll pull you into
My
the
son
Dragon's Reach
still
dungeon
lives.
myself.
I feel it in my heart. So
Fancy
tell
yourself
me,
an alchemist,
Battleborn,
huh?
where is he?
Never could get the hang
Where
of
are
that.
you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Count. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor.
Staying safe, I hope.
Yes.
Need something?
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive.